Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here to share with you my first design team project for the month of June for Craft Supplies for You. And I made a fabric book, and I made it a little differently from what I usually make. Excuse me. Well, for one thing, I made it really, really puffy. And that was inspired by my dear friend Kim, and she just makes the most beautiful fabric books, and they end up being what she calls puffy, and I just love them. So let me show you this is the front cover, and the images I used are images that I got from Jane Marge Hull, and they were just perfect for this book. Now, a lot of the things I had to use out of my own stash. I couldn't just use things from Craft Supplies for You, but a lot of things are from the store, so I will let you know exactly, what is from the store. So let me open it up, and I'll show you the front and the back covers. I left the back plain, other than, what I did going around. But the first thing I did was I run around the sides and the front with this fabric here. And this is just a tulle. It's just pieces of tulle, and then this beautiful, very thin, like threading. And I had wanted to use it on a hoop during my live class, and I didn't have enough of it. So I was determined to use it, and so I used it to go around the sides and the front of the book. And then I finished it off with this trim from my stash, this pearl pleated trim. Now, this trim here on top is from my stash, which I avocado dyed. Underneath, though, this is a trim from Craft Supplies for You, as well as this trim here. And this trim here. So those trims are from Craft Supplies for You. Now, this is one of the flowers that I made, that this part here, the cream part, is from a square doily that I cut the flowers out. I used another flower applique underneath, and then this little applique here that I had avocado dyed, and then I added one of my rhinestone blings. This applique over here, this flower piece, this large white flower applique, is from Craft Supplies for You. And I'm trying to see, this trim underneath here is also from Craft Supplies for You, but this trim here is from my stash. These appliques are also from my stash, as well as this flower applique here. So this trim and all the dangle trims, or the trims on the bottom, are from Craft Supplies for You, as well as this flower applique. So let me open it up, and here's the first two pages. Now, this trim here is from Craft Supplies for You. This beautiful trim here is also from Craft Supplies for You. This may be out of stock, but Julie is trying to get it in. And then these are the only two I added to this page. Here's an image page. It's a black and white image, so I kept the page white. This is the flower page, and I kept it neutral with whites and creams, except for the little green pieces, flowery pieces there. I went around the perimeter of the image with this trim here. This is also from Craft Supplies for You. These flowers here with the little pearls in the middle, those are from Craft Supplies for You. And then these flowers behind it, maybe I can bring it up closer. These flowers behind it is from a collar from Craft Supplies for You. And there's a doily behind, which is from my stash. This large flower here is from Craft Supplies for You. I love this. And then the flowers I made here, these two flowers, the bling in the middle is from my stash, but these flowers are from a trim, which Julie is also trying to get more back. She gets trims in and they go out of the store so fast. You have to be fast, and she's always putting new stuff in. Now the box pleated trim that I used around both of the pages is from my stash, as well as this trim here. And then let's see, that takes care of this page. And then the flower page, these little green flowers here that I used on top were from my friend Olivia. And then this is one of my the bling, the rhinestone and pearl center is from my stash, as well as the rhinestone one for under here. And then this rose applique and my clay flowers are from my stash. So then we go to the next two pages, and let's see. Now I think I did the same thing. I used the same trims on each of the pages for the sides and the front. I did on each set of two pages. These two, and then the last two are going to have the box pleated, as well as this trim here from my stash. That went around, and the doily underneath. And then the image I surrounded with this embroidered piece from Craft Supplies for You, as well as this piece here is from the top of another trim that's from Craft Supplies for You. The flower applique is also from the store, but then this is from my stash, this piece here, and then this flower applique here. Now the trims underneath, which is this one, let me move that. This trim here is from Craft Supplies for You, as well as this trim here. And those are the two trims that I put on the bottom. And then on this page, she has some yellow, and she has pink flowers and yellow in her dress. So I don't really use yellow, but these are like a buttery cream yellow. This tassel's from Craft Supplies for You, and these little 2mm rhinestones that I just put around the middle, those are from Craft Supplies for You. These flowers here are also from a trim that's in the store, and then this is the one that Julie's trying to get back. So the flowers are all trims from Craft Supplies for You, as well as the three flowers in the center. And then these flowers here, these little buds, are also from the store. This is just a rosette from my stash, and this piece here, it was also from my stash. It's the stangle piece and the clay flowers that I use. Now this piece here going around this image is also from Craft Supplies for You. So you can see I did use quite a bit from the store for this fabric book. And then the last two pages, here's the pocket page and the last image. And as you can see, the same trims used on the sides and the top. The pocket here I made with this trim here is from my stash avocado dyed. This trim here, also from my stash avocado dyed, as well as this applique that I avocado dyed, and then a rhinestone piece in the middle. Let me see. Now this piece here is from Craft Supplies for You, as well as this dangle piece here is also from Craft Supplies for You. And then this beautiful applique here with the pearls, that's from Craft Supplies for You, as well as the flowers that I added on top of it, except the ones that are avocado dyed are from my stash. The white ones are from the store, from a trim. This piece here is from my stash that I avocado dyed, and then there's more of those applique flowers with the rhinestones that I avocado dyed. The trim around is from the store, from Craft Supplies for You also. And then here's the back. And I left the back plain. I usually do leave the back plain. So that's it. This is my design team project for the beginning of June. And if you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll be back again soon, hopefully with another project share. So bye for now.